There we go. Thank you. All right. So last session, you guys defeated Udra, the multi-headed, multi-elemental Hydra, not Tiamat, but kind of Tiamat baby Hydra in the northeastern part of the Crags. Taking its head and heart back to base, you guys talked Bruco into waiting and delaying his march so that everyone could get one more full rest before approaching Farouk Doomhammer, who's currently amassing his forces and grouping up down in the south, preparing its final attack or preparing its attack upon Mythanor, the stronghold that keeps the Orc clans back in within the Hellmouth. You guys were able to, Lorna went to go try to have him see the reason and the benefits of this, and was finally able to get him to agree. Knowing the risks, but he also learned a little bit more and got to know Lorna and your group just a little bit more before your approach to Farouk. You guys left after receiving your long rest, and at nighttime approached the Bladewind clan, and you were able to convince the clan members there to let you into the city, and also convince the bandits and mercenaries of Daruka's men to drop their arms, or at least switch their allegiances. You went and paid each of them handsomely. I forget how much you paid them total. I think it was like 20. Was it 5 platinum or 20 platinum? It doesn't matter. I assume you guys maintained your pocket books on your own, so you guys then jumped on the mounts of these Nightwing bats, and the same bats that you've seen up to this point flying as you've been traveling through these canyons. And you, the Stormcaller clan, and some of the bandits and the other clan members from Bladewind decided to fly and approach Farouk head on before he could march upon Mythanor and demand a rematch in Megcora, the ritual combat that he was defeated in not so long ago. You all are riding on the backs of these massive bats, and you see the smoke kind of raising from the horizon, and just as you descend upon it, you see this black and steel and little pits of fire and red just kind of spotting all over the place. As you see just different forges and blacksmithing and works going on to continue to arm and keep everyone with their geared with swords and different weapons as they prepare for combat. You see thousands of different banners. You see that are kind of flying, intermingled by some smaller banners representing former clans that were allowed to represent. You still don't see any clearly flown Bladewind or Warhorn clans, but you will see some of the other clans that you've come to know along your trip up the Bleeding River. You also see the ogres and trolls and other driders and drow that are running around, preparing, getting into position, forming their battalions, getting ready to march. It seems that they're already getting into stages where they're preparing to send wave after wave at Mythanor. As you continue to fly closer to, you don't see Bruco breaking or diverting from its path. He's not flying erratically. He's not trying to, obscure his movements. He is taking the most direct line or route, as you see him barreling kind of towards what seems to be this massive platform that's hauled on the backs of these different ogres, trolls, and other giant creatures. That is hauling not only what seems to be the leader Farouk in the center of this massive his army. You see that not only does it have him, it has several other people sitting upon this platform next to him. And the large beasts that haul it and move it forward seem to respond and react to whatever command he shouts as they continue to march south. As Bruco continues to its descent, I'd like to just pause as he's kind of barreling kind of down towards them. How are you all flying? Are you guys going to let Bruco kind of be in the front with his clan, or are you guys going to try to be in front of this clan and but behind Bruco, or how are you all like going to fly or kind of assemble yourselves as you approach?
I figured that we were kind of running up front near Bruco.
Yeah.
Just
Oh yeah.
kind of
in
being...
case someone definitely tries to shoot us out of the sky.
Yeah, just we may not know the area, but we know kind of... Actually, no, we don't know this area. We don't know anything about war or that kind of shit. I mean, some people may, but...
We know some of the people they're fighting.
Yeah. But I still think that we're up front near with him. Maybe mingled in with his people, but not... Yeah.
That makes sense. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to assume that you were up front and then you're like, well, we want to be in the very back. So
yeah,
makes perfect sense. So
how good is everybody at flying?
That's a good question.
Who's scared? Who's gonna fall off?
Oh no, Nika thinks this is great. However, I have no clue how she's doing it.
Hey, you at least got practice on the broom, so...
Yep, you got a crash course in before you took flight. Right. And you all seem to be on your own mount, as it were, and you are keeping pace with Bruco. And as he approaches, his ride continues to get faster and faster. At this point, as your group is no longer small, as you've combined these different clans and those that have chosen to follow you willingly or those that you've paid, your group makes a significant silhouette against any kind of light in the sky as you all descend upon this massive horde. Black Bart, it is your complete decision if you would like to be in skeletal form, because there is the moonlight and there are going to be little pockets of like fire and stuff, but ultimately this will be in a mostly dark light as you are descending.
Okay. I'll pull out skeleton then.
Okay. You finally as you guys approach in your massive size, it finally catches the attention of several of the troops on the ground. You will see several actually respond in defense, as it's very weird as where you guys are coming in to land. Nowhere should the Night Wings be mounted are obviously in place for the squads and areas that you guys are currently landing in. No one seems to be on any mounts of any sort besides Driders that seem to be walking around amongst the masses. But your presence looks like some are reacting hostile to your approach. You see several that grab spears and other bows, but they see that it is Orc coming in, and they hold their fire, it seems, until Bruco finally lands first on the ground and dismounting from the Nightwing. The Nightwing eventually takes off as Bruco kind of swats it away, and you see him kind of just, after removing the head and the heart of Udra. Several of the orcs kind of look at Bruco and see the rest of your mounts start touching down, and some of them seem ready to kill, but only seem to pause to kind of look at the massive head and heart that he's kind of dragging behind. What would you guys like to do as you guys land on the ground and Bruco dismounts?
I'm going to scout the area, see if I see any familiar faces.
Same. Or any that aren't one of the three races we know are definitely here.
Yeah, same.
So, on your flight in, you would have seen various different people, different people with all the mercenaries and things, but you would not know any recognizable faces from where you are right now. You can't really see the float from exactly where Bruco had to land, but it's not too far off. At this point, it's hard to even make out through Doomhammer, who you originally saw, but there's just a large number of orcs in between you and where you currently are landed. If you follow Bruco, though, and if these orcs decide to part ways for you, you'll get a better view of who's ahead or who else is in your area. Actually, no, that's going to be it for right there. Do you have any other questions, Howard?
No.
Okay. Anybody else? Is everyone else just...
What's the general mood other than potentially murderous and confused?
Let's see. Most of it seem ready to seem not pleased at the presence, but you will see some that have at least are confused at him. First of all, being surprised / confused that he's alive. It doesn't seem like these were people that were very, or these were people that were very pleased with the way things went down with the Stormcaller, and they are kind of surprised to see him back on his alive. He's essentially a ghost that they're seeing now. But yeah, that's the general mood. Several want to kill him and your entire group, but are kind of stunned by the head of Udra, and it's kind of hugeness, its grandness. Does that help at all?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you all dismounting with the rest of the mercenaries and bandits? And okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
Lorna's walking up beside Bruco.
Okay. Several of them, as soon as you guys dismount, the Night Wings will go ahead and take off and fly away. All the clans stand next to you, and you guys seem to just stick close to Bruco, who is receiving all these various different welcomings from various different orcs as he's pushing his way through, and they seem to be parting enough to let him pass through. As you guys kind of come between him and others make eye contact with you, you will see a few of them that kind of get eager and look like they want to, or are moments within wanting to like take a stab at you. The other clan members that walk alongside you, the Stormcaller and the Bladewind that you just met recently, keep them at bay, or at least buffer enough for they can't outright get a clean shot at you. But you definitely see some would take the shot if they had the opportunity. Go ahead and do a perception check for me, everyone. See what you guys are picking up or seeing as these orcs are starting to part ways for you. Okay. Corners. You all will hear this. You all hear all of them speaking different things, all in Orcish. But you also hear some of the large speech that comes booming from the voice ahead of Farouk, calling. It's more the way it's kind of in rhetoric. It's kind of trying to instigate or rile them up. You don't understand exactly what it's saying, but you can tell that the crowd seems to be reacting to whatever the words are saying. Some of the orcs next to you, one of the ones that you met first at the river, seems to be nervous. But Bruco doesn't seem to break his gait. And he just continues to march forward. And for the moment, the orcs seem to be parting ways still, even though whatever Farouk is kind of demanding up ahead. As they continue to move forward, you all will kind of see through, and you will see this massive orc ahead of you that you've come to know through word as Farouk Doomhammer. Let me go ahead and just start bringing up some character sheets for you guys, if you don't mind. So let me do this too real quick. I want to move you to this map. Just see here. Trying to see. Well, that's gonna be easier just to do it this way to show you the chart sheets. So versus a picture on that. So do this way. So you will see this person, this large redskin orc with different pieces of crude armor strapped across him. He seems to be massive, maybe a little bit bigger than Bruco, who's leading the way, but he is definitely one of the largest orcs that you've seen in some time, and amongst all these others that stand before him.
I just whisper, I assume that's taser-faced.
Can't you tell from the face? He sure looked shocked and all.
No, I didn't think he was actually going to be that ugly.
His name is Doomhammer. Probably self-chosen.
You also see, this will probably be easier for you to pick out Faye amongst the crowd and with the poor light. You two, Cronus, and you two, Josel. This is a little bit hard to see, Nika, but there's enough torchlight and stuff to make out some of these things. And fires going on. So in addition to seeing Farouk Doomhammer and its massive size, you are going to see a dragonborn and a familiar tiefling sitting behind Farouk as he gives his inspiring speech to the troops to kind of get them riled up and prepare for the attack. You'll see the familiar tiefling Quill sitting behind him. And sitting next to him, you will see a dragonborn with various tattoos and carrying what seems to be a quarterstaff next to him. He's got a belt that kind of wraps around him and has two different dragons kind of intertwining and fighting with one another, and some green fabric wrapped around his waist. I couldn't find a great picture of a dragonborn with tattoos as well, but I really do enjoy this one. And you'll see this one sitting next to Quill. And then
nothing like Cronus.
What are you talking about? Spitting image.
They're both dragonborns, right? What
oh man, that's racist.
You know what? You're right. I'm not proud of that, but it happened. So, and you also see some other various motley crew. You're seeing Drow. You're seeing other kind of bandits and men around them. You will notice, Josel, out of all these faces of just random people, two catch your eye. And you will notice these immediately from the crowd, most notably because they seem to be the closest to and near the platform that is riding alongside with Jiroku, Quill, and Farouk. And how do I show this to you? Why can't I do like I did the other one? Can I just do show to everyone? I don't know how this... Does that show his token, or what is that showing you guys? I was trying to it looks like it's stuck in the NPC or the character mancer. I've already finished this.
Thick Fungro.
It's a fun name.
Yes. But it shows you her picture, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see a familiar hobgoblin on this float, as well as a wood elf with very familiar facial tattoos. Had to go a little bit off script of description, Josel, for finding pictures, but we're going to keep the just update, because I know you said in one of your descriptions you had green, but I really like this picture of his face tattoo and everything. So, and then we also, you'll see alongside those people a Minotaur and a black tabaxi staying on the same platform. All very seemingly close to one another, or nearby the hobgoblin and the wood elf that you just saw, Josel. Ruko continues to head straight forward until he finally is in the center of where Tharuk has been kind of giving his speech, and he just lays down the sack and the head that holds the head and the heart of Udra, and for the moment just lets tension kind of stand there as he just stares at Tharuk, and Tharuk stares at Bruko. Tharuk, broad-chested, kind of taunts Bruko forward, but his gesture is more at to kind of disrespect him than it is to kind of actually encourage him. You'll start to hear him speak to Bruko in Orcish, only understanding a few words such as the name Bruko, and you'll hear the familiar name of the ritual combat that they had fought already, that Nagkora, the orc woman that had escorted you or met you at the river that is still traveling next to you or near you, offers to translate as they kind of speak back and forth. She'll say that Tharuk is telling Bruko that he should have stayed dead and respected the battle of the ritual combat that he lost, and he doesn't owe you anything else. But to rather, just go ahead and just he's wasted his journey coming here just to be killed or to be beaten and killed once more. Go ahead.
Oh, go on.
No, go ahead.
Anika would just kind of at that go, he does realize, and I point to the big red orc, that he lost technically, right? Or he didn't win because Bruko's not dead.
Yeah, I mean, if Bruko's still alive, obviously the fight never ended.
She'll kind of nod in agreement, but she continues to translate what he continues to say. And through just Bruko kind of hears the words that you're saying behind him as well. And he will start to speak back to to Tharuk and the other orcs that are in the area. And again, she'll continue to try to translate for him and say, as he addresses everyone in Orcish. She tells you that he's telling Tharuk and the others that that the beast has been slain, Udra has been killed, and that was done for the clans. And what Tharuk has done is basically ripped through the clans and abandoned the orc way to force us and bind us all together in servitude to the Empress once again. At this point, you're going to see Quill getting very irritated at this, at your presence and this kind of two massive orcs talking back and forth. You see his body language kind of shifting in agitation. He starts to kind of lean over and whisper to Daruku, who is kind of eyeing him, and his men seem to be eyeing each and every one of the people that landed and is approaching them. For the moment, and is just kind of watching and studying each of you. She continues to translate for Bruko and say, "Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Does someone want to say something?"
And I think it's just fucking waving at him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not.
I'm trying
wish
to
I-
let the orcs do orcs until they start to do something that's not useful. So I'm just irritating Quill.
I was tempted to just do message back and forth. Just to be annoying.
Okay. Okay. Will is aware of your presence now, and you see him very agitated now, more so than he was before. He seems like he's biting his tongue, or not biting his tongue. He just seems very interest. I don't know what the right word for this is. He's very aware of your situation right now, and he seems to be conversing with Daruku immediately to his left. Let me move some things around here too a little bit more.
Wait, so Druko is the Dragonborn?
Yes.
Okay. I'm less confused now.
I did something wrong. Sorry. All right. This is stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me do this. Do this. Okay, there we go. The crowd. So Quill begins talking to the men sitting next to him, Daruko. As Daruko and Tharuk continue to their monologue back and forth. The crowd seems to be enclosing the gap that you and the clans the mercenaries that followed you into this kind of circle has closed the gap behind you. The trail that you guys first landed and walked through has been closed off by several orcs, mercenaries, drow, even some ogres now stand there. Goblins coming out there looking like they are willing and ready to bite ankles and haven't seen fresh meat in a while. Everyone seems on edge as you guys have entered this kind of center fight or center pit area where this massive cart has been dragged to. She'll continue to translate and say, Bruco will kind of condemn Tharuk. She says that, or she says, for Bruco says, the Empress promises power that won't strengthen us, but enslave us once again. You haven't been blessed. You haven't been blazoned. You haven't been strengthened. You've been branded. And she kind of looks very nervous at what she says, and several orcs look angry or seem angry when the word she said or when he says this, and it's mixed anger in various directions. Some seem angered at what Bruco has to say. Some seem like angrily looking at Tharuk at this point. And then she'll just let the words go like livestock. Essentially, she'll try to break it down or say it in common that he's essentially telling Tharuk that he's basically turned
them into slaves.
Yeah, orc clan into cattle. They're nothing. They're not their proud heritage. They're not proud orcs anymore. He's completely tarnished the name. Any victory or anything won now will be taken away from the orcs. She'll say, he demands ritual combat in Magkora, and I want to unite the clans and not bind them, and form a new horde, not just from orc, but everyone who's felt the heel of the Empire and the Western kingdoms. He says, I seek a future where we are a power that the Western kingdoms can no longer hide in the barrens or underground, one that they have to deal with, and not as prisoners or captives in our own lands, but as equals. It's a force to be reckoned with. An alliance of chieftains, matrons, goblin kings, and she says he wants to basically unite everyone against those that have been wronged by the Western kingdoms and the Empire, is what she's saying, is what Bruco's demanding. She'll say, Bruco pauses, and you can see that the interest, and now that he's saying that he wants to unite all these people to do the same thing, you will see a lot of kind of some of the orcs' interest in Drow, and some of them are starting to more angrily shift towards you, to your lot, more than just the clan. It seems like they're starting to be more not accepted. They're very so much at odds, but some are listening in. You'll hear she'll say, or after the pause, she'll continue to translate for him and say, he says, I want to create a horde that would be powerful and massive, and but also who would equally gain from the death of this empress while saving our lives. He goes, I demand Mekora. And at this point, he also gestures behind him and he goes, and if I lose, I bring a valuable gift. And he points over to you all. And he says, Kruda, an adventuring group sent by the Western Kings themselves. If I win, I bring ambassadors that will deliver our demands, and if not met, we will march on Mythanor, but for the Horde, and not for the Empire. At this point, everyone's around him are kind of backing up away from Farouk and Bruco, and they're starting to chant the ritual combat that they want to see now take place. Quill is very angry at this is being tolerated for this long, and he kind of finally breaks his silence and says, Farouk is to everyone, and he says this in common, and all you hear him, he'll say, Farouk is your one chieftain. He has already defeated you, and Farouk and the Horde, and right now is the Horde's best chance at breaking down the stronghold of Mythanor. The Empress demands it, and you must march now. And he kind of looks over at Farouk at this point on his last words when he says the Empress demands it.
Wait, so you don't follow him?
Oh, quiet down, sweetheart. You're spoiling the fun.
Seriously, do they follow you or the big red dude?
Oh, this was just getting interesting.
Also, big red dude lost. He ain't dead.
He ain't dead. The fight never ended.
You go killing clans for no reason, Quill. Naughty, naughty.
Shame on you, sir.
Go ahead. You know what? We'll just we'll just do a group persuasion check. Everyone can go ahead and roll persuasion.
Also want to be known, I'm just clearly making straight eye contact with Daruko and not like looking at anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, like, is everybody making a persuasion check? Or just those
I
three?
think at least those of us that talked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was rough and me.
I know, I rolled like crap.
Don't worry, I think me and Bart did well.
Now, is he always this much of a joy killer?
Yeah.
Is he always this much of a joy killer? Honestly,
I don't know. The first time I saw him, we were breaking out of a prison they had put us all in. I hit him with an Eldritch Blast. It was quite fun.
And I think first time I saw him, he killed a matron, and then we spoiled his fun.
He runs away a lot. He's quite the coward.
Does, and he uses like a spectral form, so like uber coward. I don't know why the orcs are respecting him.
I thought orcs respected strong. Why would they respect a man who runs away a lot?
Kills women and children.
He won't
Naughty,
even take a
naughty.
hit. From what you're saying, he won't even take a hit like a man.
No.
He's very much agitated, and he's he goes, "Why do you continue to pester and annoy me and involve yourself in get in my way? I've given you every chance to leave well enough alone and get out of our way, but you choose to continue to just be a thorn on my side."
Well, I can see why they do it. Hello there, I'm new. I'm actually Black Bart, famous pirate. I can see why they do it. It's really fun.
I know, right?
It's really fun making fun of you.
Also, like, you're evil, and I don't like that, but mainly it's fun.
You make it too easy.
And also make it more difficult. And he looks at Tharuk, he goes, "If you are to humor this right now, the Empress will have consequences for you disobeying."
Ooh.
And that is enough for
Ooh.
Tharuk looks back at him and goes, and he says something in Orcish, and he will, at that point, step off the platform and down into the pit, seemingly accepting Bruco's challenge and telling Quill to fuck off.
See, he's a man now. He's not scared of Mummy Dearest anymore.
No, I like him now. I mean, I still don't like him, but I like him better.
I may not like you, but that's very respectful.
He'll hear Tharuk say, Tharuk say, she'll translate for Tharuk, and he'll say, "I'm not, that he is no coward, and he would, he's already defeated you once. There's nothing he can't do again." And he begins to grab his weapon, and so does Bruco, as they kind of just begin to lock eyes and square off. Quill is kind of beyond himself at this point for this being allowed to happen, and he goes, what was that? He goes, "I will say to you guys that your efforts are noble. Follow in the footsteps of those who failed before you. I'm afraid your interventions are becoming an issue. A problem I can no longer tolerate to exist." He looks over at Daruko and he says, "Kill every one of them, and you may have keep the orbs of that Dragonborn there." Because I promised you more, or I promised you would get all your I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over my notes here because I'm kind of going off script a little bit. He says, "Kill them all." He'll say, "And I shall let you take back the orbs personally to Urukusaki." And you'll hear that name, Cronus, and it is a name you're very familiar with. And he will nod, stand up, and just start to slowly kind of walk towards you. At this point, Quill looks back at all of you, and he says, "You're becoming a problem. I can no longer ignore you." And then at this point, you're seeing Tharuk and Bruco about to clash. The orcs are kind of looking at them, and they are taking massive blows at each other. Bruco is immediately kind of going into his reckless attacks as he starts to swing his massive weapon at Tharuk, landing a couple good hits against Tharuk, but not shortly long after it is returned. As you see Daruko taking these steps towards you guys, moving forward from where Quill sits, the next attack that's coming through from Daruko seems to go at a different pace. It seems to go slower and slower until the colors start to mute. and the bright red clay earth and the cold winds that were whipping through this area before, the smell of the smoke is kind of faded, and everything begins to turn into this gray and misty fog. And you see yourselves still in color, and Quill, Daruko, and several of his other men in full flashing color, and everyone else kind of fade as you become familiar with it. Sorry, let me move you to this map here real quick. So, let's see if your screen's load real quick. Is that there on everyone's on the page?
Yippers.
It might take a while to load up because there's a lot of things on the screen.
All rotated.
Yeah, it's like we're all crooked.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. So, as you're surrounded by all these different enemies chomping at the bit, you see all of everyone else that was surrounding and watching this combat about to ensue with Baruko and Thruk. It eventually turned into mist, and it's just you and the others that are standing here before you. Let me just move some things around real quick.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Oh shit, I messed it up. Did I get it right? I think I grabbed the wrong thing. Okay. Did that line up right, or did I still mess it up? Okay, that looks right to me. So, everything, the other start to fade away, and these are all that you are remaining with around you. Let me move them to the GM layer. The ones that are no longer with you. Move that out of the way. Cheeselpades.
This is a neat trick.
By the gods, is that a giant goblin?
It's a
Oh, yeah.
giant goblin. Where's Goblin Slayer when you need him?
Maybe it's the drow next to him.
Okay. Oh shit.
So is that a giant orc?
Did I miss another one?
It's
Good.
right
Oh,
here.
there. It's like Inception level shit. I got GM layer tokens on GM layer. All right. Do I have everyone on the right layer now?
Are we only supposed to see 6 people?
In addition to your 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Yippers.
And let's see here. Yes, you'll see Daruko, who is intently walking, slowly walking towards you. But as it shifts and everyone disappears from view into this misty veil area, we're going to go ahead and roll for initiative, as you guys have wronged Quill for the last damn time.
Yeah.
It's only
I
the
think that-
second time.
I think there's going to be more times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he doesn't
As-
die here.
As we've noticed, he likes to run away.
Just a little bit.
Should we save counterspell in case he tries to teleport away?
A little bit.
I have.
Maybe?
No!
Oh, maybe
Oh,
should have
God.
went away.
I can't remember how
So
to play
did
this
mine.
character.
Oh, but I got a better one. Not by much.
No, never mind.
I don't know who I'm gonna go
Is there
with.
anything? All right. So, let me get some initiative rolls going here.
Shit.
Hang on. Okay.
Okay, we got a.
Yeah, it did not take phase initiative.
I was about to say, who didn't roll initiative?
I'll fix it. I had a 14.
Not do that good. Why is my. He did
But
not
it's actually,
get
but it's actually good, and Nika rolled well. She can set the tone.
Oh,
I remember I don't have many damage spells. So really, I honestly just mess with people.
yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So now I just need to figure out how I'm gonna mess with them.
I mean, slow's
Oh.
fun.
Oh, wait.
That was a thought. Or are they
I mean-
far apart? But I don't
mean,
think
it's
I might need to slow the Minotaur.
conveniently. I mean, he's conveniently in a straight line for me, so I think I know what I'm doing.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm probably gonna go hit him,
Oh,
preferably very hard.
Good choice.
Yeah.
it's always a good choice.
I
I
don't.
also do have ball bearings, but I have a feeling these people can beat a 10 deck save.
You know, possibly. You might get the Minotaur though.
Might get him, but that costs an action, and I don't have action surge.
Oh well.
Okay, guys. Jeez, well, this is gonna be fun. I got everything I think open on my side.
Also, I think at this point we can say, Bart, welcome to the Chaos Crew.
Yeah.
Chaos crew? That's what you call these losers?
No,
Oh,
the three of us.
Yeah,
Oh,
we were just being sassy
No,
bitches to Quill.
The ones who goaded the Emperor's right-hand man into a fight.
okay, like, I was not expecting that name, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not that good, but, okay.
It's not
We-
original, but fair.
We can work on the name.
All right. So, Lorna, can I trouble you for some battle music? If you
yes.
would care. And
I
then,
get it.
Bart, what would you like to do first, sir?
Well, I can get 30 feet that away. I've got two ways to do it, but I just want to double check my boots of speed. Total of 10 minutes. Yeah, so I will use the boots of speed as a bonus action. Double
Okay.
my movement. Get all up in here. And smack.
Is ahead.
For 28. And that is with a silvered scimitar.
Is that? It's a magical scimitar, right?
Yeah, whenever you like silver a weapon, it can break through magic resistances.
Okay, and
Oh, bullshit.
all right. So the first you run forward and you strike with your first attack, the scimitar, and it hits him. It doesn't seem like it phases him as much as you think it would. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Never mind. I forgot that you have things. Okay, you run up and you attack at him, and you will see his purple kind of porcelain skin kind of really a small crack at the blow, and his face kind of looks at you angrily as you approach him, like in his face. What else would you like to do, sir?
My movement is technically double, and I went 45. So I'm going to go up this way. I like do a spin, slice at him, pivot, and then just kind of walk coolly back while beckoning him. Like, come on, boy, need to have a little bit of fun here.
Did you take the disengage action, or is it one of your roguish
No.
abilities?
Rogue
No,
ability.
like
Rogue ability.
No, he can make his attack of opportunity. However, it will be a disadvantage with the boots of Tristel.
No, because you're a
Definitely.
swashbuckler.
You're a
You can't-
swashbuckler.
Oh, that's
can't.
true. He cannot. So yeah.
Oh, because you hit him. Okay.
No, it's just if you make the attack.
Yep.
All right. As you do that, he's going to use his legendary action and cast a cantrip. As you end your turn, or is there any? I'm sorry. Was there anything else you wanted to do with your turn?
Oh, that's it.
And he is going to use one action to cast a cantrip at you.
No, please, not prestidigitation.
Haha, joke's on you. It's minor illusion.
Oh shit! Fuck! All right. Let's see. This is how you to do it. I had to make sure that whisper rolls is still turn on. So we're gonna do Ray of Frost. All right, that's gonna be a hit, and it's going to be a total of 32 points of damage.
How about we round that down to 16?
Okay, with some fair enough. Okay, and that is going to reduce your speed by 10 feet until the start of the person's next turn, which is not going to be that long. So that's going to bring us to Anika. What would you like to do?
I am going to cast slow on these four.
Okay. As you begin to cast your spell, you will see the hobgoblin start to react to your casting. Actually, let me double check you're in range of that. Ooh, just within range. And she will go ahead and counterspell your slow spell.
No. Hush. I'm countering your counterspell.
Okay. Let's see here.
And which one was doing that?
Hobgoblin.
Well, Quill has his reaction still too, so he will go ahead and counterspell your counterspell.
So the wars begin.
No, Quill. No.
Okay. Are you countering as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Kiss.
I must have one. I need to have a pen to write down the spells that are being used on my side. There's too many spells. Pick and Quill. Quill's a cantrip, so that's his fixed first, third level. And
I'm just
Quill's
waving
first,
my
third
finger
level.
nonchalantly
Okay.
at him. Tisk.
Fair enough. All right, so you both got a third level. All right, go ahead. And what is the DC? I'm sorry, it's 17. Okay.
It'd be 17. Wisdom.
Wisdom. Thank you. All right. It's going to affect. Who all is it affecting? Fick, Quill, Gokuru,
Quill,
and...
Hobgoblin, Minotaur, and Dragonborn.
Got it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 d20s. Alright. Oh no, poor Quill. He is going to use one of his legendary resistances, though.
Good, we burned it.
You burned one of his legendary resistances. Let me write that down real quick, too. Keep track. But the other 3 did succeed. So, anything else with your turn, Anika?
Yeah, I'm going back up a bit, and then I'm gonna just pat Josel on the arm as I stand next to him and go, I think the hobgoblin and the elf are for you, and I'm gonna give you some inspiration. Go get them.
All right, Lorna, it is your turn.
Hi.
What would you like to do?
I would like to bonus action Frenzy Rage, please.
Okay.
So that's gonna happen. Let me just put that effect on there. And then she is going to... Oh, I'm just out of range of people.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, she's going to run her 40 feet here. And she is going to hold her attack action.
Lorna, you could get in here.
Yeah, I'm saving that for Cronus.
Fair.
Yep. Shit's gonna go down. But yeah, I will hold my attack action for the first person to come and attack me. Within melee range of me. And then I will attack twice?
You can only attack once when you're holding an action.
Oh, that's right. I forget how to play D&D. Yeah, I will hold a Great Weapon Master attack. Reckless against them. That is my turn.
All right. I'm sorry. I just saw the Leonardo DiCaprio thing in Discord said absolutely fucking not. Okay, then it's gonna bring us to Quill. He gets his legendary actions back. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. He looks irritated at you, even though he was unsuccessful to counterspell your counterspell. I mean, your slow spell. He looks very irritated at you and Faye, and he will begin to cast Fog Cloud.
No.
Okay.
Which he will do. Let's see here, 20-foot radius sphere. You said no.
I said no.
Okay, are you counterspelling that as well?
I'd like to be able to see, yes.
Okay, so you're going to counterspell that. It does not have her reactions back, and he is not going to burn a reaction yet.
He doesn't want to burn a third double slot.
Come on, dude. I'm a tasty fucking distraction here. Come on.
Okay. All right. Shoot, how do I collapse the spell? I forget how you. There it is. Okay. No, he's. No, you fizzle his spell out, and he seems irate. He will. Let's see here. Do this. Yes. He looks at all of you. He goes, "You think you have a chance here? In my father's prison is brown. I am a god here," and he will misty step right a little bit further. Or sorry, misty step right here where you were starting to head back.
Wait, how did he misty step? He cast Fog Cloud.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess that's the wrong word, but he is teleporting to the other in a misty kind of form. He disappears into the gray mist and reappears right behind Bart. let's see here. He goes there, and then that's going to end his turn, bringing us to Dristar, who sees the three of you kind of crossing the field. He sees you, Lorna, kind of across the way, charge over. He's going to go ahead and put a shot into all three of you.
Bitch! Oh,
You,
come
Lorna, you, let's see, you, Bart, and does he see? He would see you now, Howard. He'll definitely have a grin on his third shot towards you. Let's go ahead and fire three of these off. Oh, shoot, what's his attack? Get his up. Plus, where you at? Plus. Guys, got it. Okay, first one's to you, Lorna, for a 25. That hits.
Yep.
This one's towards you, Cronus, for a 19. Is that hit or miss? I think yours is 20, right?
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. And the third one, as he takes pleasure in this third shot towards you, Howard, he smiles, but he fires it towards you. He completely misses. It goes right over your shoulder, and his kind of arrogant, smug smile is quickly kind of fading. Let me go ahead and do damage for you real quick, Lorna. That
Yep.
it was going to be. Where are you at? There it is. Okay. That is going to be 14 points of piercing damage, Laura.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. 1 second. Wife needs something for just wait. All right, I'm back. That was 13 points of damage for you, Lorna. Miss for you, Cronus, and miss for you, Howard. Joseph. Okay. Damage. Okay. That's going to then bring us here to Daruku, who will. Let's see here. Go right to your sheet. He is going to. I've never done this before. He's going to. Where is the button for it? Sorry, bear with me. Oh, you know why I didn't put it on there? Because that's why. Because mechanically, this is actually that's all from that. Sorry, guys. Okay, he's going to look at you, Cronus, intently. He seems to be staring directly at at the orbs that you've fashioned as necklaces, and he looks at you, kind of beckoning, and he says, "Those will belong to me." And then he'll go ahead and pull begin to cast a spell and fire a firebolt straight across the field at you. Let's go ahead and do an attack roll. 1d20 plus. For a 20 is 20 or 21. I'm sorry, you just said your AC?
20 is my AC.
Okay, so just hits. So do damage. Why did I not write down damage? I guess. Alright, and that is going to be, oh, that was shitty rolling. 7 points of fire damage. He is then going to... He is going to... He's going to move right here. He's not going to move anywhere else. He's going to... He's not going to charge across the field right yet. He's going to end his turn, but that is, let's see here. Quill is going to use 2 of his legendary actions to cast a spell. Let's see here. His spell sheet. He is going to cast. Okay. He's going to cast Fog Cloud again, just like he was trying to do before.
He learned.
Hey, at least this is burning up slots.
And this is it. Right here on top of the 4 of you. And that's going to bring us to Faye's turn, which you can still see through this, Faye, with your special devil vision. I believe so, right?
This is in darkness.
Oh, that's just darkness. I'm sorry. So yes, you currently are already in a foggy, misty area, surrounded by even more foggy smoke. What would you like to do with your turn, sir?
All right, well, now I'm going to have to move. I'm going to move here. And, oh, would you look at this? I got a nice view right here. Hey, Quill, abraca-fuck you.
That was a different one.
I'm gonna use a luck point on that last Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Boom!
There you go. Go ahead and do damage.
Mm-hmm. Not good there. And then bonus action, I'm gonna let out a roar and activate Tunick's Fury. In case someone comes close, I'm giving me extra poison damage.
Okay. So, you're adding poison damage to it, or you're going to add it next?
At the end of my turn, I'm activating the Tunick's Draft with my bonus action. It can only be added to melee strikes, unfortunately. But next round I'll do Hex.
Okay, fair enough. All right, that brings us to Cronus. You are also surrounded in smoke. What would you like to do?
I would like to go into my rage.
Okay.
And then, come on, I'll do it in a second. And then I know where he had went to, so I'm just running straight out of the smoke towards him.
Sure, just roll straight forward. You're good.
So 45 feet.
Okay. All right,
And
you.
then-
Yep.
And then I'm going to do 2 sword attacks on him.
Okay, go for it.
Well, that first one misses.
Yep, but the second one hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
14.
Okay.
And then stunning strike.
Okay. Let me double check his stuff.
On save 16.
That's not a good time to roll like shit. That is going to be a success. Son of a bitch. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me double check.
Like, success for Cronus?
Success for him, correct. But I'm double checking because he's got some class abilities. I'm just making sure I'm not overlooking anything. So I thought they had some stuff. Nope. That's for charmed or frightened only. Son of a bitch. All right. Yep, he is stunned. What would you like to do?
That will actually be my turn.
Okay. As you get close to him, you're definitely feeling that same magnetic pull and feel that you felt when you first found the 2 orbs that you currently have bound around your neck. You feel a part of that same feeling that you got for the ones that you're wearing, as you are getting for this one that Daruku currently is wearing. Which is then going to bring us to Zamru's turn, and he is going to. Oh, Lorna, you got too close. Let me see. Are you too close for him? Can you back up 5 feet?
Nah. Fuck no.
No. If
Come
he
here,
wants to
bitch.
charge, he's gonna have to back up.
Come here, bitch.
Target moves at least 10 feet straight forward as target and hits it with a gore attack on the same turn.
You can try.
Oh wait, so he can back up though.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not within my range. I don't have a glaive.
Don't worry, we'll get
He
you
is
one.
Yeah.
going to back
right?
up 10 feet. He's going to charge you, Lorna.
Yeah, I
Um,
figured.
And then you're gonna
So
hit him.
I get my opportunity to attack. Or my
Why is that?
reaction.
Your held attack.
My held
Held
attack.
attack.
Sorry. Held attack, my reaction.
Oh, yep, go for it.
Cool. She was recklessing Great Weapon Master. No, she was recklessing Great Weapon Master. 23. I
That's a hit.
assume that hits.
Yep,
For-
even with plate, it chooses to hit.
27 damage.
Okay.
So he.
What the hell? Where's his HP on his bubble? These tokens don't have their HP. I'm gonna have to manually put these in too. Okay. Sorry, Lorna.
No worries.
That was it. So then he is coming down, and you see him bring out this hits with the core to Okay. He's going to make a gore attack at you.
Uh-huh.
There it is. And that will be a hit. Let me go ahead and do damage for 23 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I will need a
11.
Okay, yep. Yep, have to yep. And then I will need a saving throw It must succeed on a DC 19 saving throw. It doesn't say what saving throw. I'm going
Probably
to...
strength to hold
Yeah,
your
I'm going to
position
say
or
strength.
dex?
Yeah. Go ahead and do
To not
strength.
be
This
knocked
is more...
prone? Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and do strength
Okay.
saving.
Okay, I have advantage. Yo.
All right.
She just
that's
like
a pass.
grabs his shoulders and does like that push back kind of. She's not knocked over. She got it.
So he goes to like shove you back, like almost push you past the line, if you will, and you stopping him kind of seems to amuse him. Let's see here. He gets multi attacks. Do they get a multi attack with because he did a war attack? It says specifically Warhammer, so I am saying nope, because otherwise it would have said Gore or Warhammer. Okay, that is going to end his turn, bringing us to Fikfungoro. Pull this up here. All these creatures, all this cool shit. All right, he or she is going to start casting a oldie but goodie. Oops, nope, I am thinking of the wrong person. Did I skip someone? I fucking fucked up. Oh well. I will have to adapt. Let me change my plan. I thought she had the spell, and she doesn't.
Aww.
Yeah, I know. Don't you feel so bad for me? This is bullshit, right?
I know.
Okay.
Was she plotting fireball?
No. It was
Couldn't do her
something-
much good with how we are.
She's going to target you, Fed, and she's going to cast
Magic missile.
a spell.
Don't go giving
See,
him ideas.
She starts pointing his fingers. She points her fingers at you, and you see little drips and bubbles of water start to appear out of thin air in front of her tips, and then you start to see these same little bubbles start to raise up around you, and start to coalesce and try to form a bigger bubble as she starts to try to cast watery sphere on you. Let me just pull that up real quick. Watery sphere. It's a 90 feet range. Conjure a 5 foot radius. The sphere can hover more.
So she's trying to drown someone that can breathe underwater.
Yep. Because they don't know we can do that.
She is trying to do something for sure. So I will go ahead and I need a. Let me double check her DC. Where'd your spell say DC? Where is it? There's fourth. There's your spells. There we are. All right. This is a strength saving throw, Faye, please. DC is 18.
I'm just gonna look at her. Hi. No.
She within range of no?
She is in range of no.
I don't think so. Yep, or no. She is just out of range of no.
Who? What?
Oh, wait,
no, she's not.
wait. Yep, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Quill. You're right. Thank you. Go
She's
ahead.
in range of no.
Okay.
Whoops.
So you are counterspelling it then?
Yep. Does she want to waste another third level slot?
No, does she? Shit, I don't. One of these spells have to go off eventually. I don't know if
It
I-
has. I'm currently in a
Well, you
cloud
have to
of fog.
make a DC check to counterspell that. 'Cause that is a fourth level spell.
Okay.
So what is that? How does that work again? You have
I
to
have
roll
to
a.
roll a 14.
Oh, okay.
Counterspell one of your warlock spells?
Yep.
Don't have 4th level warlock spells.
Wait, no, it is a warlock spell, so it was already cast at 4th level.
Why is it cast at 4th level?
Warlock.
Warlock slot.
Oh,
Warlock
okay.
slots are
Well, then
automatically
it is.
upgraded.
Warlock slots automatically upcast based on
Okay.
your warlock level.
Okay. Oh,
I
that's
just don't
why
feel like
Quills does that kind of stuff. I was wondering why the damage die were so high on some of this. Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I didn't feel like having to roll a 19 strength save.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. She is not going. Let me see. Yeah, she's not going to waste the 3rd level spell slot on that just quite yet. Okay, so but she is going to take a 15-foot step back towards where Quill was standing, and that's going to bring us to the Black Tabaxi, who darts forward next to Daruku. Surprisingly, though, not past to get in flanking positions, and he takes 2 attacks at you. Cronus with his scimitars. I'm going to do roll those attacks. Where you at? Where you at? For a 26 and a natural 1. So 26 hits. Let me go and do damage for that. That is going to be a. Where are you at? Where are you at? All right, there we go. It is going to be. 6 plus 3 plus. All right. It is going to be 5 points of piercing. Aren't scimitar slashing?
Yeah.
Scimitar slashing?
I don't-
Yeah. Sorry, I wrote it down wrong. That will be 6 points of slashing and 1 point of fire damage.
Okay, so
4.
have the 3.
You take 4 total.
You take 4 total.
Thank you.
All right. And let me see here. It's going to bring us to you, Mr. Modal.
Alright. Joseph's going to get out of his lawn chair. And if I can not click on the fog cloud. And he's going to take the dodge action.
It was like right there.
Dude. So we don't have to worry about moving it.
That's turn.
You're moving over there?
Yeah, and I'm taking the dodge action.
Okay. Black Bart, what would you like to do?
Okay. Boop.
Hit, and let me double check. Tracy Quill. Hit, both hit.
Oh, he's
Nice.
a baby warlock with not a good AC.
And say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Quill.
There you go, Cronus.
Oh.
Have some tasty advantage.
And you'll start to see the crack that what was originally just a chip it is now a significant crack. And you are also starting to see some of that familiar light burst through that the others had saw in that council room. So the rest of you will, Cronus and Lorna, you will see some of that familiar light start to radiate out from this, from Quill.
I don't think
Anything
he's
else?
actually here.
Why
Don't
would
worry,
he
I'll be
be?
back.
He's just a coward.
Okie doke.
And Nico, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move to here. Can't see anyone yet, so I'm gonna Misty Step to over there. I'll use my last 5 feet of movement to get here, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the Tabaxi.
Okay, go for it.
I do have a question. Quill said that this was like his father's domain or whatnot. Does this feel very familiar to where I was trapped?
Absolutely.
Okay, good to know.
Actually, Anika, you're starting to get that same kind of anxious feeling, that anxiety that almost when you felt when you were stuck here a long time ago, where you felt like forever, and where you were just kind of at points completely turned on lost. You're kind of getting that same feeling where just something's constantly been watching, even though you're kind of alone.
Cool.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit the Tabaxi? Because I'm pretty sure 13 doesn't.
19 does not hit the Tabaxi, no.
Cool. And then just gonna say to Quill, I don't like your dad. I've been here before. I hate it. Just so you know.
Okay.
And that's it. Or wait a sec. Let me see how far I can do this. Cronus, continue to kill him, and I'll give you inspiration. And that's it.
Thank you.
Lorna, you're
Yeah, well, she's going to do her usual 3 reckless great weapon master attacks. Because why not? 21, 15, and fuck me, 14.
only the 21 hits.
Fuck. Should I use my inspiration, you guys?
Why not?
Sure, I'll use my inspiration on one of those. I just roll
Okay.
it normal again, I guess.
Yep.
20! Haha. Does a 20 hit?
Does not hit.
20 does not hit this. What?
Mm-mm.
I
Do you have a
hate.
shield?
I hate.
He's wearing plate armor, and he's got a rusty ring on.
I hate you. I hate you right now. You're. Fuck.
I need to
Alright.
grab that ring because apparently it has
Yeah.
a weapon.
Yeah.
Yep,
Well,
we need that
that's
ring.
22 damage. I guess. That's her turn.
All right, bringing us back to Quill. All right, so what can you guys counterspell this time?
Pretty sure nothing. I think he's too far.
Yeah, he's too far.
Oh no, he's not.
He's too far from me.
Not for me.
20.
But I think I'm too far for her to counterspell my counterspell. Nope.
This character sheet's not opening again. Let me try it this way.
Thank you, Roll20.
Let me just refresh. It's gonna be quicker, I hope. kind of another reason why I've started trying to like write down my character sheets instead of trying to build them in Roll20, just because it's so freaking annoying. At least I can write everything down on hand and have it always be there.
Yeah, Roll20's been messing up a lot on that.
Oh. I never finished showing the rest of these tokens to everyone either. Alright. Well. Thank you. Alright. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do this. You start to see flames start to flicker around Quill's fingers as he casts another spell, and you see flames start to kind of pop up along in a straight line across here. Let me get the little drawing tool.
Can I try and counter that? 'Cause flames are not good. It would be at 4th level.
It is at 4th level. You'd have to. So you're going to cast a counter spell? Absolutely, you could try.
Yeah. 4th level. I'm assuming I need to roll.
Let me see. Actually, I think it is a 4th level spell. I'll double check. Yeah, it is a 4th level spell, so you do not have to roll.
It goes poof.
Okay, as you start to, you see this like 80-foot line of fire start to appear underneath the feet of Lorna and Cronus as he starts to be casting wall of fire, and you dispel it with your counter spell. Man, you are just not letting him have any fun today. Let's see what can you do?
It's kind of our relationship.
Okay. Yep, that's going to bring us to, it's going to end his turn and bring us to Druspar, who is going to do what I freaking thought my mage could do in the first place, and would have been really a lot better to get casted. And he's going to cast Spike Growth. It's 20-foot radius. That was a huge mess on my part. He even got to act me for Cronus, which was the whole beauty of it.
It's getting his own people in it. How rude.
I know.
Where would he put that? He's gonna get the most people. I'm not gonna be able to place it about Neil.
You know, there's not really a good spot for him to put it. We're all spread out.
No, but he would take care. He would take care of Josel. So if he's gonna place it like that, you do it better. So we'll get ink.
Fly, old man.
Better to only get Josel.
Yep. So he's go. No, it can get Cronus right there on the edge. It's in a square. Let's see here. And then, let's see. You guys don't do any kind of saving throw, I don't think.
No.
No.
Only if you move through it, you take damage.
There's
Yep.
just a saving throw before you enter it.
Got it.
Perceive
Yep.
it. But if you're already in it, then there's no saving throw.
Okay. So that is where he'll cast it, and he can. Is that a bonus action or?
It's an action spell.
No, it's an action.
Yep. All right, and then he is going to move this way. Between Black Bart and Quill. Ending his turn, Quill is going
Stunned.
to attempt. Or what?
He is stunned right now.
He is stunned.
Quill's not stunned.
Oh, good. Daruku is going. Thank you for, because I was going to forget about that. But he is going to take he is going to use 2 legendary actions to attempt to cast another spell now.
I mean, he's stunned until my turn, though.
Oh, no, he's not doing it. Quill is.
It's Quill.
Okay.
Fucking Quill, the coward.
Yeah, the multiple words tiefling is doing it, not the very confused dragonborn in front of you.
He is going to try cast Wall of Fire again. So you'll see the fire again appear. And he'll cast this thing. It is 60 feet long. I thought it was 80.
I can't stop him this time.
Yeah, where's he putting it?
That's fine.
All right, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 50. Just right there, just across there to go through Cronus and Lorna. And let's see here. When they all pick each creature within its dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, creature takes 5d8 damage. Okay, go ahead. I will need dexterity saving throws from Cronus and Lorna, please.
Okie dokie.
And they have advantage.
Plus, Cronus has evasion.
Yeah, so Cronus might not even take damage.
Lorna,
will.
however, will.
Yep.
All right, those are both fails.
Wait, Cronus,
Wait, Lorna,
you have your inspiration.
No.
You could use it.
No,
Cronus
no.
does, yes.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it. What do I roll for it?
D8.
An 18 fails?
Yes, it does.
Shit.
To be fair, Cronus got
Oh.
Plus 4.
So 22.
So 22.
That is going to pass. Okay. So you will only take is it half damage?
With evasion, I think it gets rid of all of
Cronus
it.
takes nothing.
It's fine.
Lorna takes damage.
I'll just take all the damage. It's good. I'll just go to like half health here. It's fine.
We're only half up.
No.
For 28 points of fire damage.
28. 2-8.
Yep. 2-8. Bring this to you, Pharaoh, buddy.
Okay. That wall of fire is a problem, and he's concentrating on it. So, that's.
I mean, the fall cloud is gone.
I'm gonna start moving closer.
Good call. That is another concentration spell.
Oh yeah, Cloud, go bye-bye.
Fuck
Yep,
that, go
Fog
bye
Cloud
bye.
will go bye-bye. Let me switch to that layer. Thank you, Cronus. Oh, shoot.
I'm just going to look at Quill with my bow's hex. I'm going to say, "May my father feast on your corpse," as he is now hexed. And let's hex his dex. And then
All
action.
right.
Then for my action, an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to use
there you go.
I'm going to use a luck point on that nat 1.
Probably a good idea.
And still a miss, but I got a crit.
Okay. Then roll damage.
Boom! 20 points.
All right. On that blow, you see a larger piece of his shell kind of crack open, the white light radiating, and then you'll see just kind of wispy smoke kind of coming out of him, out of his shell. What's left of his face looks at you and will say, I know you're, or he'll say, Daddy Dearest will be dealt with soon enough.
I just look at him and I'm just examining my nails. And I'm just gonna call over. You think I should go purple next time or black?
You did time. Switch it up for once.
Alright.
Anything else on your turn, Faye?
Nope, just want to annoy him.
Okay. Cronus, what would you like to do?
Yeah, so I'm in a bad spot standing on like spiky ground and inside a wall of fire.
Yep. Not great.
Actually, does he have to make a con save for concentration?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, alright, let's do that. And it's just gotta be higher than a 10, correct?
Mm-hmm.
He maintains a wall of fire.
Right. So, first thing we're gonna do is use 5 feet of movement to here to get out of the wall of fire.
Okay.
So I guess the Tabaxi will get a opportunity attack.
He will. He'll go for it. Do that. That is going to be a hit for...
Oh, did Quill do a concentration check since I did hit him with the blast?
Yeah,
He
we
did,
just did that one. Where is it? Alright. You're going to take 7 points of piercing damage and 6 points of fire damage.
So what, 9 total? The 7 halved? You round down
Yes.
or you round up?
Yep. Round down. Yep. A 9 total. Yep.
Oh, Sam, I just have a question. With Mage Slayer, who says when I damage a creature concentrating, they have disadvantage on the saving throw? Does that apply when I hit him with a spell attack?
Yeah, just his damage.
Sorry, we haven't gone against too many spellcasters recently.
I would say yes, because it starts off saying it has to be a melee weapon attack, which would make you say yes, but then the next one says when you damage a creature, it doesn't specify anything about the attack itself, which they're pretty explicit for a reason. So, yeah, let me go ahead and roll one more time for that. All right, another bitch. Firewall drops down. All right.
Oh, he's not having a good day.
Oh no!
Spike growth technically is still there.
There we go.
It's even funnier because Faye is looking at her nails after that.
So, now with that being done, am I able to, like, retcon back to where I was, since I'm no longer standing in fire?
Yeah, because that would have gone away before you moved. So go ahead and add that health back too.
Sorry about that, Silent.
No, it's okay.
Alright, next bonus action, I'm going to drink my potion of speed.
Okay.
So now my AC is 22.
And you go zoom zoom.
And I go zoom zoom.
He has the zoomies.
And so now it's going to be 3 sword attacks. On to my favorite target.
All right. The third one hits.
So the second one.
Second one
advantage.
hits because flanking.
Oh shoot! Yeah, you're flanking. Yep. Go for it.
So
10.
10 11.
Okay.
On the first one, I'm going to apply Stunning Strike.
Also, you
All
have
right.
advantage because he's stunned.
Yep.
10 and 11. All right.
And then 16 con save for stunning strike on the first attack.
Okay.
And then if that fails, I'm going to add it on the second one as well.
16 or 15?
16.
Mother. All right. Yep.
He's stun locked.
Okay. Did he stun on the first one?
No, he's stunned. Oh wait, you did it on both of them?
Well, I don't have to apply it until
He failed on the first
actual
one.
attack.
I tried. I only
Okay.
rolled once. I thought so. He failed on the first one.
All right.
Becoming a very much so an underwhelming character at this point.
No, Cronus is just so much better.
Like, he went head to head with the Dragonborn. What did you think was going to happen?
I mean, he is a Dragonborn too, but
Yeah, but you're our
Cronus.
Dragonborn. Cronus is better than other Dragonborns. Obviously.
okay.
This one hasn't even attacked yet.
So that'll be my turn.
Oh, that makes two of us.
All right. Let's see here. Yep, that's gonna bring us to him, and he's going to recklessly start attacking at you, Lorna.
Sure.
I'm keeping my eye on this in case he crits.
All right, so first one is a 20 exactly. That's a
Uh-huh.
miss, right? Yours is 21.
I
and then the
am
next,
20.
okay, the next one's a miss for 17.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and roll damage. It's going to be. All right, it's going to be 20, or I'm sorry, 19 points of bludgeoning damage
What the
And
fuck is he on?
5 points of fire damage.
What the fuck kind of shit is he on? Guys, I'm like at a third of my hit points already.
Oh shit.
You did the 19, right?
Pardon?
You have the 19,
yeah, I
right?
have the 19. But I took 20-something fire damage. That does not get
That's fair.
halved.
You're fighting the Lorna of their team right now.
Yeah, exactly.
We just haven't gotten extra damage to you yet. We really need to, like, enchant your weapon.
yeah.
We really do.
I need to.
I might have to go help Lorna instead of going after the next round.
All right. You see, Vic start to cast a familiar spell as water bubbles start to appear from her fingertips again and target you, Faye, as she tries to cast water sphere one more time.
All
And we
right.
need I believe, a strength saving throw.
I'll go.
Just double checking. It is strength, right? Yeah, strength saving throw. Okay. And what did you roll?
I rolled a
Alright, that-
15.
Is going to be a fail as the sphere starts to take form and shape around you. It starts to restrain your movement and keep you detained. So you are under the effects of the.
I just look at her. I just wave, just be like, and I'm just gonna kind of look like I'm humming in here, not being affected by the water. I just want to look at her face, seeing as I'm not struggling to breathe.
Okay. Let's see what else can they move it in the same turn or no?
I don't think.
I don't think it can move at all.
It takes an action. It can move 30 feet in a straight line, but it has to be an action. So that is going to use up her turn. As she, it's in her turn. Bring us to the ink, who He's going to make 2 attacks against you, Cronus.
Mm-hmm.
Which is going to be 1 hit and 1 miss. Let me go ahead and do damage here.
Just making sure the 1 hit, my AC is now 22.
Oh shit, both miss. Alright. That is gonna bring him into his turn. Switching us over here to Mr. Modal.
Can I have my token above the radius?
Yes.
Alright, appreciate it. How much damage do I take?
You take 2d4 for every 5 feet of movement.
But also, don't you have your boots?
Yes, I have my boots. I am aware of that.
Sorry.
He's going to use his boots. He's going to walk over here. I'm tired of these people running around, so fuck it. I want to use Witch Bolt at 2nd level,
Okay.
targeting the elf.
Alright. That's a hit.
X13 lightning damage. I got a hit. Huzzah.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Okay, I'll bring us to you, Bart. What would you like to do?
Isn't there a
Okay.
con save on Spike Growth?
Yes, there is.
Or concentration?
And that is dropped. Okay.
Okay, I will move up and take the opportunity attack from the cat fellow.
Okay. That is a hit for one.
Now it is a disadvantage due to the Treads of Ristel.
Thank you. Oh, shoot. Well, let me reroll the attack. Okay. That is a miss. All right. Go ahead.
So, first attack on the wizard, 26. He can take 10.
Okay.
Excuse me. And doing it again, 25.
You're attacking Quill, right?
Yes, I am.
Yep. Okay.
For 20.
Ooh, okay.
And I go there. And that should be the end of my turn.
All right.
It's kind of like a tornado sweeping through.
Oh shit. All right. Is that in your turn? Anything else? So he is at the end of your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
He is looking pretty rough. A lot of his former shells kind of now missing. He still has enough ability to speak, and he's like, "What does your group seek to gain from standing in the way of the return of my father? Either way, his return will come, and when he gets here, will there be much of a world left for you all to save and fight this hard for, anyways?" And he'll kind of look at you, Bart, and say, "What makes you think that you and your friends will succeed where others have failed so many times before?"
Listen, man, I don't know you personally. I just know that they don't like you, and that means I don't like you. So can we get on with this? I'm trying to kill you here.
And so he is going to use 2 legendary actions, and he is going to cast. Here. Great. Oh, let's do. You know what? Have any one person really that's great to kill or target or anything. um, oh, you can do this. Okay. Do I want to do that though? This. You know what? He's not going to do that. He's going to spend 3 legendary actions and do something a little different. He will, at this point, say, if the orcs are not going to honor the agreement, then they will pay their debt in other ways. And at this point, you see him close his eyes and start to that light that seems to be evaporating and pouring out of his shell and starting to like just destabilize the form. You'll see the image of the other plane where those orcs and stuff are still seem to be watching whatever happens on the plane, and you'll see hundreds, about 120 or so, just collapse, and you see kind of peer through into the veil. Several of these spirits kind of bleed into the veil, and they immediately start to move right into the shell, the shell of what is Quill, and the white light starts to stabilize just a little bit more and materialize a little more, and not seem so unstable. And that's going to end his legendary action, bringing us to you, Anika.
I think I'm just gonna raise my eyebrows and Quill and just sort of slow clap. Congratulations. You've killed people to inevitably die again for you. Oops. Hang on, it's right there. 10, 15, 20, 25. I can go here. I will healing word Lorna.
Thank you.
Yep.
And actually, Anika, I will say when he did that, you're not gonna take any damage or anything, but you will feel a pain, kind of a burning sensation in the scar and the old wound that is upon your neck when he starts to pull and pry the souls of the others from the material plane.
Yeah. So as I walk forward, I'll kind of like rub my shoulder, neck, just go, yeah. So impressive. And then I'm I will Eldritch Blast. I'll try the monk again. Or not the monk, the Tabaxi.
Okay.
If I can find where I put it there. 19 and 24.
24 hits.
4 points of damage. Pew.
All right. Anything else?
I think I'll just kind of look at the 5 others and, like, as Quill has sort of healed himself, go, he needed 100 and whatever many orcs to barely gain a little bit. What the heck are the 5 are you getting? Other than you're about to be dead.
Who are you addressing? Which one are you speaking to?
The 5 in general.
Go ahead and roll Persuasion, but that's going to bring us to Lorna's turn.
Ooh, that's a good persuasion.
Okay. All right.
Decent.
Okay.
Cool. Well, she's going to. Oh God, does she recklessly? No. She's not gonna recklessly. Don't get advantage. She is just gonna hit this guy 3 times with her. Fuck. No, she's gonna reckless, but not right weapon master because she can't afford that -5.
Okay.
But she'll do it twice.
Hit.
28 for a total of 14 damage. And then she is going to drink. No, she's gonna hit one more time.
Okay.
Thank you for that healing. 24, I assume, hits.
Yes, it does.
Perfect for another 13 damage. Because I don't have any fun potions. I mean, I have Potion of Fire Breath, but...
And you'll see that this Minotaur is starting to show bleeding, and wounds are starting to appear, he seems very bloody after those last few blows. Bringing us here to Quill. And he'll say, let's see, what will he do to... You're right next to him, Bart, aren't you?
Yeah. Kind of the point.
This will be a good thing for you. I think he is going to extend his hand and material using that pull like he had it before. No, what do you have there? Which I do. He's going to look at you, Bart, and he is going to... Oh, wait a minute. How does necromancy magic affect undead? Has no effect. Yep, has no effect.
I mean,
Doesn't.
What do you know?
Well,
he's
yeah,
a
he's a
magical
skeleton.
man.
Or looks like a skeleton.
He looks like a skeleton. I think he might have an indication.
It could be a disguise.
Heck.
He is going to seems kind of underwhelming, but I think that's the best attempt. It's him to make an actual weapon attack against you versus using a spell. So he is going to materialize that magical weapon into his hand. He's going to take two attacks at you with this sight. Here we go. 20. 26 will hit, a 16 will not. Let me go ahead and do damage. All right. And you will take 10 points of slashing damage and 3 points of cold damage.
Okay, 13.
And
I'll go ahead and uncanny dodge for 6.
Okay. And that is going to, I will go ahead and also need a, oh, no, that's for, never mind, that's not it. Okay, and that's going to end his turn. Actually, you know, he is going to use his little, cool little movement deal. You will get a, no, this is like a teleportation, so there will not be an attack of opportunity, so he is going to
I couldn't have done it anyway because I used my reaction.
If only Faye and Josel were there.
That's good. I've been beating his face in all day.
And he'll shout over at Daruko angrily, like, "Snap the fuck out of it, dude! What am I paying you for?" No. It's going to be Dristar's turn, and he's going to see Josel and you guys approach, taking a couple steps back again. He is going to fire a shot at you, Josel. And he's going to enact an ability called Hail of Storms. Hail of Thorns, thank you.
Yeah.
Here we go. Alright, so first shot is a 12, which I imagine misses. And then the next one is a 19, which yours is a 20, right, Josel? Mr. Merle, your AC is at 19 or 20?
20.
20, okay. Which I think Hail of Thorns has to actually hit the first attack to actually go off too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, but he can. It's still there until he actually hits something.
Yeah, he's concentrating on it.
Okay, that's going to end his turn. Oh wait, what if I? Fuck me. He should have done that first. Is that a bonus action? But then Hail of Storms or Hail of Thorns would have been a bonus action too. Bringing us to Mr. Daruku's turn, who is currently stunned, and bring us to Faye. It's your turn. You are currently restrained, but what would you like to do?
Bonus action. Misty step from the tiara. Boop. Hi, and moving here.
Right.
Hi, Quill. I like your sword. Here's mine.
All right.
Time for fun.
All right. That hits. That's a hit.
Boom. Boom.
So that's what? 14, 15, 9, that is 29, 39, 41, or no, 51. Right? 51 points of damage.
Yep.
Does Faye have advantage?
I don't.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
22, 27, 34.
Sorry.
I am just gonna
I'll
write
take
off
that.
Misty Step from my spell storage sheet.
All right. Anything else with your turn, Faye?
No, he wasn't concentrating on anything, was he?
He was not currently. Nope.
I'm just gonna look at him. Hi. I hit you again. So far, I've hit you every time I've seen you. How weird is that?
Quill look after those 2 hits.
How does he look?
He does look very bad. Like his shell is very much little to nothing left.
Is he going to be casting a spell?
Maybe. He does.
Attack him again.
I'll attack him again if he is. I just want to know if he is. So, Silent, is he casting a spell or no?
Yeah, I'm just looking at his library of spells.
I just need to hear he casts.
Yeah, he's definitely casting a spell.
Does a 20 hit him?
It does.
Take 29.
All right.
And if he's casting a spell at me that requires a save, I have advantage thanks to main slayer by being 5 feet from him.
Okay. You're he'll say your taunting has become has bored me. I will bring the Empire's vision to realization if you slay bodies, and but it will not have any bearing on my or the goals of our father. And he points at you, Faye. And
Wait, did he say our? Did he say our father?
Mm-hmm. And he points at you, and he starts to, finger pointing at you, starts to collect this magical energy. And he,
I think.
He begins to fill with necromantic energy and necrotic energy as it starts to build up in its fingertip, and he casts Finger of Death at you. And I'm going to need a Constitution saving.
Well,
throw,
before that happens, I'm assuming it's above a 4th level.
Yep.
It didn't happen.
All right. What did you cast that at?
Counterspell.
Okay.
26 on that.
All right. Fick is going to counterspell your counterspell.
Joseph, can I have that one?
All right, I will roll. I do have advantage. I'm going to use a luck point.
Yeah.
That is a 20.
Okay, and that is the magic number. So you are do not take the full damage. I do think you still take half. Let me see.
I will take half, yeah.
Okay.
This will hurt. Needless to say, I think I'm not going to be keeping Hex up after this, but that's fine.
So you will take 59 points of necrotic damage, half to what would that be? 29? 29 points of 29 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, there's a chance I might keep Hex up. Concentration check. Hex is gone.
Okay.
I'm just going to look at him. What do you mean, our father?
All right. And he'll say, my brother and sisters, me and my brother and sisters. This will, you've heard him. It's been quite a while. I don't know if you would recall that or not, but yeah, he is referring to his other brothers and sisters.
Oh, good. We're not related.
He'll say the other ones that follow in the Dark One steps and brings his return. Just as Merlin has those to try to stop us once before, we'll continue to bring the inevitable each cycle. And then, Cronus, it is your turn.
Yep. All right. First, I'm going to make my 3 sword attacks at the Ruko.
Okay. Hit. Actually.
And since he is stunned, I get advantage, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember how that works.
Yeah, stun is advantage.
You have advantage.
Yep, you do.
Okay, so
23 is a hit, 28 is a hit, 30 is a hit. All 3 hit. Last one's crit. So make sure to roll that extra 3d6 necrotic damage. So 14, 20, 22.
and then I also get 12 temporary hit points.
51 damage?
1. Okay. He looks horrible.
And then first one, stunning strike.
Okay.
And then depending on if he passes, if I'm going to apply it to the next one. So 16 con
You
save.
hit him with the first blow. He does fail the first studies. Well, let me roll real quick. What's the DC again?
16.
Yep, he does fail the stunning strike. So you go ahead and lay 2 more unarmed strikes into him. Is that what you said, or no? Just
No, I was.
Okay.
Pretty much, I don't have to apply the stunning strike until the actual strike. So if the first one, since the first one stuns him, the next 2 hits will still hit him, but it just changes what I do now.
Okay.
So now, since he's stunned again, I am actually going to let the Tabaxi make a opportunity attack, and I'm moving over here to the Minotaur.
Okay. That will be a hit.
All right.
So that's going to be 1d, which is going to be 7 points of slashing damage and 4 points of fire damage. So that's going to be 7 damage.
Yeah,
7 all day. 7 damage all day. And Yeah, that's fine.
And
With that.
for my bonus action, I'm going to use the black orb to give myself flurry of blows. And then 2 unarmed attacks on the Minotaur.
Okay, go for it.
Uh, 19 and 25.
The 25 hits.
13.
13 points of bludgeoning damage. All right.
And let's go with Stunning Strike.
All right, go for it.
16 con save.
He is not going to be affected by your stunning strike.
Yep.
Okay. He looks at you and he looks over at Daruku. He goes, Daruku, and he's like, snap out of it. And Daruku just looks like a bloody punching bag right now, really. And he's going to throw caution to the wind and make a couple attacks at you, Lorna, who still stand before him.
Cool.
It's 1 critical and that's another hit. So 2 hits.
Can I try and make one of them miss? Mainly not the critical, because I don't think I can.
Oh yeah, you can go ahead. Go ahead. You may try. Which,
That's a thing?
I can, because I'm a lore bar. But I probably won't. 2 minus the one that's not the crit.
2 minus the one that's not the crit.
So take 2 away from that one.
What's your AC, Lorna?
20.
21 or 22?
20.
20. Okay, 20. No, that is not going to bring it down past the fail. So
Okay.
here goes the first 2.
But on the crit, however, Phase Shield starts to glow with the Guardian Emblem.
You're not within my range.
Not within 30.
It's 30
Fuck.
feet.
Shit. Never mind. I tried, Lorna.
I know, it's okay.
I wanted to get rid of a crit. I wanted to do that.
No.
All right, and it's going to be 18 points of bludgeoning damage for the first hit.
Okay.
7 points of fire damage. And then for the next one, it is going to be...
Was that the crit?
No. That was
No.
the normal one.
Okay.
Cool.
So that's 16 damage.
All right, and then the next one here is... You don't double the modifier, just the die,
Nope.
right?
Just the
Correct.
dice.
Oh boy. Oh, sorry, it rolled 4. Not d20s damage. That was a lot of damage.
I was gonna. Okay.
4 d20s, like Jesus.
Yeah,
All
totally.
right.
That's a normal damage dice, right?
It's not much better though. All right. The first set is going to be 9, 12, 17, 26, 34 points of damage. That was all bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So go ahead and have that. And then
17.
you're gonna
Uh-huh.
receive 10, 15, 18 points of fire damage on top of that.
Lorna goes down.
All right. He turns, and that's going to end his turn. Brings us to Fick, who is going to have a lot of spell slots, to be honest. Let's see. At least not 3rd level spell slots. She's going to look at you, Anika, and she's going to cast blindness on you.
Okay.
All right, and that will be I'll go ahead and need a. Try to pull the spell up. It will need a Constitution saving throw.
Nope. 6.
Right.
Well,
As you go, your
I'm
eyes, your vision starts to kind of cloud and go dark.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to see if I can get a better one. 8. I'm rolling great tonight. So I'm still blind.
As your eyesight begins to go black, and you can no longer see for now. This is let's see here, 1 minute.
I mean, at least healing word, you don't need to see the target.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do.
All right. That's going to end her turn. Ink is going to... He kind of looks around at the kind of the chaos. It's determining who he's going to go after. Taruka, you've been so disappointing. He's going to move over here and attack Mr. Modal. 2d20 plus... a 16 and a 15 both miss. Well, shoot, that was disappointing as well. Mr. Modal, it's your turn.
He takes 21 lightning damage. The elf guy.
Okay, with Witch Bolt.
Yep. And I will approach him menacingly.
Like this slow walk approaching him.
Yeah.
Okay. Ink will get another opportunity attack on that. Oh wait, were you flying in the air?
I'm about
How
5 feet, so it'll be within range.
Okay. So that will be a 14, which is a miss. All right. So you zip over there between Thick and Dristar. Dristar looking worse for the two. And he kind of looks over at Thick knowingly and like, the old man still breathes. I thought you would have stayed down. And he kind of mocks you as you approach him, or Fick does, I guess, as you approach. Dristar is kind of electrocuted as shish kebab at the moment, but Fick would probably be able to make that comment as you approach the two of them. Do you care to share any other pleasantries with Fick as you approach her?
Isn't Hell of Thorns concentration?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Boy need to make a roll.
Yeah, I believe it'll be disadvantaged too because I'm also a Mage Slayer.
Mhm.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. All right, it does stay up. Anything else you want to do with your turn or say?
No, that's it.
All right, Bart, it's up to you.
Boop. Boop. Slash. Boop. Boop.
Hi, Bart.
Slash.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to roll the sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
There we go.
Ooh.
So, 27 on Coil, 10 on Dridstar.
Okay. Quill, his form just kind of becomes more destable. It started to like tremble and kind of shake as if when you saw previously when you first fought Quill in Menzo when he kind of appeared in the council room in this kind of construct form.
Oh, I don't know anything about Menzo.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm describing it to the entire group who's seeing this in front of you. He's very much so looking battered. He will say, I'll cast a shell and deal with you soon enough, all of you. And he'll just say, the Empress will be marching upon Burlos soon enough, and then the Western Kingdoms will still not be able to handle with what's coming for them. And his shell will start to disintegrate and crumble away. And the light will just start to kind of come in and out of stability, and eventually just spray across the area, and his shell will just be dust laying on the ground before you.
What a bitch!
Did he run away? That
coward.
sounded like he ran away.
Well, I mean, you destroyed his physical being, and then that is going to be in your turn. Yes, as Quill fades to dust, and yes. What does your group want to do, or what do you want to do, Bart? Is there anything else with your turn?
Well, I can move back.
Okay. All right.
And he's the general of the Empress? I've been beating him all day.
Yeah,
He's
I
a
think
coward.
he's mainly just like useful because apparently we can never actually kill him.
All right. Amika, it is your turn.
Okay. Mainly because I don't have to see with this one. I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds. It'll hit Lorna, Cronus, Faye, Bart, Josel, everyone but me, really. You guys get 27 points of healing.
I'm alive! Oh, but my rage ended.
Yeah, and then I can't really see anything. So I'm just gonna close my eyes, because why not? And then I'm gonna take steps this way. And that'll be my turn, so I'm gonna make a con save to see if blindness goes away.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. So bring us to you, Lorna. What would you like to do?
I lost my rage, so I'm gonna go back into a regular rage, I think. As my bonus action, so she is now raging again, and she's gonna attack this guy twice.
Okay. Go for it.
Flanking Great Weapon Master, because this guy needs to fucking
Lorna. All right. Anything else? You want to go for a bonus action?
I had to rage because I died, so it's fine.
Shoot, it's fine.
It's fine.
You didn't die, you just fell unconscious.
I fell unconscious.
You just took an unplanned nap.
Yeah, it's great. This is great.
All right.
Poor Lorna.
Dristar, who is now flanked. What are you trying to do, Dristar? Going to you know what? I'm going to he's going to bonus action disengage. Oh shit. Did I lose you guys?
No.
No?
Nope, you're good.
My headphone just went do 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 do. And he really needs to get Taruko back in there. He's gonna dash towards Taruko, and he is going to use his action to feed Ruko a potion.
Wait, did he use his bonus action to disengage?
Mm-hmm.
And he. Oh,
Bonus
so
action.
he's not dashing. He's just moving his normal speed.
Oh, thank you. Shoot, you're right. So what is he doing here? Yeah, just a normal speed.
Okay.
So he's gonna disengage, run down there, and use his action to feed. Let's see here. Let's give him a greater healing potion, which is healing. Where are you at?
44 plus 4.
Thank you. For 10 points of healing. And that is going to end his turn as he kind of tries to slap Daruku out a little bit. He's like, you gotta snap out of it.
Is Roku saying, look at the pretty stars?
He's like, we need to get out of here, get back to regular plane. Quill just abandoned us. And he just he seems to be panicking now that Quill's no longer there. And he's like, how the fuck are we going to get home kind of thing. That's the end of turn.
Can I say something to him as he's freaking out?
You may.
I'm just gonna look at him, even though I can't see him. So open my eyes that look cataracts. I can help get you out if I can see. Or we can kill you here and I can get the rest of us out.
Make a deception check. I guess you're not really deceiving. I mean, you're not sure if you can or can't, right?
I'm not. I'm going with persuasion because I got us out of here before. 27.
Okay. You might know the way out of here, but your friend's not going to let us leave with you, is what he's basically saying. Back with his to your remark.
You could drop all your weapons, and we tie you up, and then we bring you back.
Faye, it is your turn.
Well, I really don't like this maid. She's been annoying me all day. She's the only one that Faye is going to try and kill.
Okay.
I'm putting Hexblade's curse on her.
Okay.
Come on, roll 20.
Wait, 30 points of damage.
Yeah, but she messed up Faye's hair with that watery spear.
Did you get healed, Faye, that I'm not aware of?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I must have missed it.
They were all in the mass cure wounds.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I thought she was out of the range for that for some reason. Okay.
Just me.
Go for it. 14 is a miss. Or no, 20 is a hit, 23 is a hit. Both hit?
Mm-hmm. And so...
Hexblade's curse?
It's already applied. Yeah, it's already applied.
Okay. That is the... actually, nope. She's going to... Nope, never mind. It would have hit... or what did it hit? What's your AC? 17 plus 5.
23 is still hit.
It would have... She'll cast shield and block one of those. So she'll take the second one, which is 15 points damage.
I'll use my inspiration on the one she shielded on.
Okay, go for it. That's a hit. Go for so we'll just go ahead and keep that damage unless you want to go ahead and roll damage. We'll go ahead and roll damage, see which one's higher.
Yep.
21 versus 20. We'll go with 21.
Yep.
Right.
And if she's concentrating on anything, she has disadvantage on both things.
She is.
I don't think so, actually. I don't think blindness counts as a concentration.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Nope.
But I could
It's
be wrong.
Duration of 1 minute. I thought the same, and then I double checked when I cast. I was like, oh, that's surprising. It just lasts for 1 minute.
That is very surprising.
Yeah, I thought it was for sure a concentration. That's why
That's a surprisingly strong spell.
it is. It's a really nice. It's only second level too. Sorry. Anything else, guy?
Nope, that's me.
All right, Cronus, what would you like to do, sir?
Fuck, I was muted that whole time.
Yes.
So knowing that, I just saw the guy I've been focused on heal up. It's kind of irritating. And I am actually going to take the opportunity attack from the Minotaur as I run over there.
Okay, like, God damn it, I just got hidden. Okay, go for it. That is going to be a hit. Let me go and do damage. 1d. Where are you at? Oh, no. Oops. That is going to be 11, 18 points of bludgeoning damage, have the 9, and 6 points of fire damage. All right.
And I am going to do all of my attacks on him, regardless of whether or not he dies from any of them.
Okay, go for it.
So, 3 swords.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh my
There we
god.
go.
I think he deserves to be dead now.
Let's
I said,
let's see all the
said
damage.
Stay down.
I want to see all the numbers. Roll the rocks.
Holy
Stay down.
Alright. Let me get my calculator out.
yeah, 2.
Hang on, are you missing one?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, that's
I got
fine.
my
no.
calculator.
Never
Three
mind.
swords.
1 point.
I got it.
Regular sword, and then
That's 91 points of damage.
All right. As Daruko goes down after the final blow, as he's kind of going on his final breath, he grabs you, and says, with his, last words, something he whispers into your ear, and I will go ahead and whisper you that after combat. Just please don't let me forget. I just know we're fighting a 13-minute clock, and I don't want to miss it out. Okay.
so actually, I'm good to go because I got moved back to days last week.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Well, we'll still try to hit our goal, but yeah, I will. I just don't want to rush the whisper to you, and I don't want to stop combat real quick. Is that okay?
No, that's good.
All right. But he will fall, and the orb is right there in front of you. Let's see here. Pick is we'll see that Dokoro fell, and she's her air of arrogance has kind of quickly disappeared, and she looks at you, Faye, to see if you would have any interest in. But she looks at you, Josel, after her smart remark of basically no regard for your health. After your last encounter, she knows that, or she doesn't feel like you will. She doesn't believe that you would honor any arrangement. So, what's she gonna do? She kind of will shout over to Dristar. It sounds weird with your voices kind of drifting across the way. And
Shadows?
she's going to take the attack of opportunities from both of you, and actually just run over to Dristar like
actually
grab whatever he had on him.
that
He
is
had a-
actually a crit on her because she is Hexblade's
Ooh.
cursed.
Okay, go for it. She will when she gets over to the body. 34 points a day. Oh, damn.
Smite her.
I don't have a spell slot for smite.
But Josel, can't you attack her?
Yes.
Just so you could
I'm
attack
not
her.
going to be able to do anything.
What are you talking about, dude?
What are you talking about?
Do it.
Try it.
Do it.
She's trying to kill you.
Watch it.
She has a lot of health. Whatever.
What? Yeah. And that's going to
Not
help me when I
really,
go and
considering what
stab
based
her
on
really,
her.
really hard.
I mean, if you
Look at you, 23.
Look at that.
Look at that. And
You
now
still
I
hit.
lost Witch Bolt.
That was only if you did it as an action.
true, your witch bolt is just an action. That was a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have Witch Bolt up.
Loophole.
Well, definitely do as you wish. I mean, same time though. I mean, kind of feel like you're throwing in the towel. Like you don't really want to attack. So I'm going to say. So Thick will come over to Dirstar and say, "You had to have a way out of here, or some way for us to get out of this place."
I wouldn't assume that. You're expendable to him.
Yeah, that's what she's going to do. Trying to search. She's going to spend her whole turn kind of looking over, trying to go, grab things from his fell body while trying to avoid. While Dristar kind of deals with you, Cronus. Hopefully, brings us to Ink. He kind of pauses after Daruku falling. Dristar and Thick kind of looking over Daruku. He is going to hold his attack action, aiming at each of you, or his blade at each and one of you, and he's gonna shout a crossover at Zanrus. He goes, what are we gonna do here, old friend?" He'll say it's either dealing with them or dealing with Oroku Saki. Or I'm sorry, dealing with the Ashi clan. And Zanrus kind of shows right over there. He's like, and he, that's what he's gonna do on his turn. So he's shouting over about to Zanrus to get some feedback about what to do next. And Zanrus, though, currently is distracted with Lorna in front of him.
Did he
Mr.
take
Modal,
his
what would you
turn?
like to do?
Still
He
got that
takes,
out of Witch Bolt.
7 more lightning.
Okay. Against Dristar?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm going to get right here.
Okay.
I am going to action surge.
Okay.
Do it again.
Get him.
Wait, does that
I believe you can do it again.
Yeah. You can take another
slots
action.
for it, dude. Yeah.
Says your action.
all right? It takes
Oh.
19 more.
Ow!
There you go. As he's kind of pleading or contemplating the words of Anika, saying he can get her out, and he's trying to frantically talk and deal with Fick, and snap Daruku out of it. Fick kind of looks like she's trying to reason with Dristar, and as Dristar goes to kind of reply back, the electricity just kind of courses through his body, and as he tries to speak back, he just falls limp forward, falling to the ground, right there near Daruku.
Way to go, old man!
Then I look at the hobgoblin and I say, "You guys broke into the wrong cabin."
She'll look at you like, and she'll kind of let you try to take a back step away from you, just trying to get distance between you and her. Like she looks like she's gonna run. She not where a lot for her to run to, but she looks like she's kind of desperate at this moment as she's kind of looking at all of you, but you immediately in front of her after just frying her partner for some time.
And at this point, my sword is going to change shape.
Okay.
It's going to be set to goblin now.
Oh shit! All right. Shit. What does that one look like again? It looks like you described it before.
It's very archaic. It's very very brutish looking. Like it's kind of like how you get like old fashioned arrowheads, all chipped up and everything, and it has like a bit of a greasy grime coating over it.
Shit.
She looks, she's terrified, and seeing that, she's even more ready to run, and you can feel that your blade just wanting to land into her as soon as you can. Anything else on your turn, Joseph? All right, Black Bart, what would you like to do, sir?
Well, Lorna, I assume, is okay-ish?
Yeah. Okay-ish.
Okay. Well, there's that guy. And from the character art, I assume he's like a ninja type dude.
You would say he actually no, he doesn't look like a ninja. He looks more like a fighter, someone that's very proficient and skilled with various weapons and blades. He's currently wielding 2 scimitars. He is wearing armor. So.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The character art just got me there for a second.
Oh,
okay.
no. Yeah, sure.
Well, I have 2 scimitars as well. So, yeah.
Okay.
The streak is ended.
No.
You make deadly blows, but instead of him actually looking like he's trying to parry, he dodges. He kind of moves out of the way of both his blows, rather than kind of deflect them or anything like that with his blow. With his weapon, he just he tries to dodge them. Anything else on your turn?
That will be it.
Anika, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on myself so I can see.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Look around. Yeah. Kind of look at probably Lorna. Just go, you could use some inspiration. Here you go.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to, with whatever I have left, try and see if I can actually, like, recognize where we are. And if I could get us out of here.
Okay. There's nothing familiar about this area besides that it just seems like the same plane that you were stuck in for that little bit of time. And cool. The current like land and I guess terrain is very reflective of the terrain you just left on the material plane. So there are some familiar landscape and landmarks in the area, but it's pretty much all a ghosty, misty field of gray.
Okay.
Lorna, it is your turn.
Okay. I hope this works this time, you guys. Reckless Great Weapon Master. Let's see.
Okay.
22!
That's a hit.
For 24 damage.
All right. He
You
is
do
still
have
up, but he is
inspiration.
very
I
much
do have an
bloody.
inspiration. I will
Yes, you
roll a
do.
d8 on that attack.
Okay.
Aw.
Yup.
16?
With plate area.
His
Cool.
minimum's is 18.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
She's
All
fine.
right. That's gonna bring us to you, Faye. Oh, is there anything else you'd like to do? Sorry, Lorna.
I mean, no, I can't.
All right, Faye, it's up to you.
I'm gonna move over to her. As I am, I'm putting Hex on her.
Okay.
Be like, no running away from me for you.
All right.
Who needs some hits
hit.
when you have all this stuff stacked on her?
All right. I'm not gonna add it up because that's enough to do the thing. As you attack her with 2 of your attacks, the last one you can just see the life kind of drain from her eyes.
As she does, I'm gonna say, Jeffrey, come back to us.
She'll look at you both, you, Faye, and then over onto Josel with her kind of life kind of leaving her eyes. And she goes, she'll say the name of, shoot, I'm trying to remember which names you heard before, Josel, because I'm not sure if you heard this one or not, but she'll say Cedrum as with her last breath. And actually, I do have a note here. Her name. Yep, Cedrum was one of those names that you heard at your cabin as well. As she kind of fades to death, and leaving us with 2 more. What else would you like to do, Faye? Or is that going to end your turn?
Let me roll for Jeffrey. We haven't seen Jeffrey in like a year.
It's been a minute, yeah. Oh, just put Jeffrey on the same initiative as you. I'm sorry. Just for ease sakes.
Yeah, so you want me to have Jeffrey go ahead and go now?
Yeah, if you want to do something with Jeffrey, yeah.
Jeffrey's going to take an attack the opportunity and go help Lorna.
Okay, go for it.
Attack of opportunity from who?
Yeah, from who?
Everyone else.
Never mind.
They're all dead, Jim.
Yes, Cronus hit the ghost.
Okay.
20.
I got magical fist too, so it'll work.
I know.
Ah, ghost!
Oh, just 5 necrotic.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure the Minotaur's going to save on the health drain.
10. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he can actually feel that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess it could technically. Yep, he passes that. But he takes the 5 points of damage, right?
Yep.
All right.
It's been a while since I've had Jeffrey out.
All right. Cronus, it is your turn, sir.
You know what? I'm actually going to run over and try to grapple the Minotaur
And
to
suplex.
hold it in place.
Okay. Go ahead and try.
See, what is that? Athletics?
Yeah, for you.
And the Minotaur.
23.
All right. He fights you off, and as you go to try to grapple him, he will contest your grappling and shove you back away as you try to lock him up. He doesn't actually push you anywhere squares wide, so he just kind of disrupts your attempt at trying to lock a lock with him. Anything else on your turn, sir?
Do I still get an attack action?
Yeah.
Because I'm
no.
Can that be part of your
I'm
action?
hasted.
Grapple
yeah.
is part of the grapple is part of the attack action, actually.
Yep. Okay, go for it.
Well, I'm also hasted, so.
Okay. Yeah. Then you get another action, anyways. So you get one more attack action if you'd like, if you have a multi-attack, and you get one more action to do as you wish.
All right. Are you able to do like a called shot? Like if I would say I'm gonna like try to hit it in the knees to drop it down?
You can't really, mechanically, not really in D&D. Like there's actually specific maneuvers to do that, but I'm always up for something cool. So what are you trying to do? Let's see what you do. I might just say, for something like that, I might just adjust the AC or something. But depending on what you're trying to do, let's just see what happens. What are you?
Mainly, I want to like punch it in the back of the knee, so that way it kind of drops down to a knee. So he's primed for Lorna.
Yeah, you're not. You could try that, but yes, you can. It would just be like the shove action instead of like an actual attack, like mechanically wise. Which I think shove is just an athletics versus athletics again. Is that correct?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
But go ahead. We'll do that, but then go ahead and also make an attack roll. So I'll give you the damage from an attack roll, but since you're making the specific thing, we're just going to double up. I know that's not how you normally do it, but I'm just trying to. We're at 10:36, and I want to try to get this wrapped up for you guys.
Okay.
Before we part.
So 26.
26. Yep. So go ahead and do let me go ahead and do this one. All right. That is a hit. Go ahead and do damage for 9 points of damage, and he is dropped to a knee.
And then we'll do stunning strike as well, just for the hell of it.
Okay, go for it.
So 16 con save.
All right. He's still not stunned, but he is down to one knee.
All right.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Cyrus looks across the field at his buddy yelling at him. He's kind of down onto one knee, looking at you, Cronus, looking at you, Lorna, and seeing the rest of you and the rest of his team who have fallen. He goes, he shouts back across the ink. He goes, I'm not sure if we have a better chance against the clan, or right now we sure odds aren't looking too good for us right now. As he shouts back to Ink, and he will begrudgingly kind of put down his hammer, and Ink will, he'll lay it down, and Ink will actually sheathe both of his scimitars, and look at both of you. They're obviously surrendering, but their eyes don't seem like surrender of someone that is like, ready to be headed, but they're kind of like, we know we're at your mercy right now. We want to kind of make an arrangement though, possibly, but they also know that you guys are, they were just flat out attacking recent start. So they're basically in a very sensitive spot right now. But they are no longer attempting to attack you at the moment. Josel, what would you like to do first, as you see these two kind of drop their weapons?
I'm not really interested in them. I'm going to search the dead bodies of the hobgoblin and the half-elf. Okay. Any clues that will lead me to the next 3.
Okay. All right. You are going to go ahead and wrap up the session with that. The rest of you, what are you guys doing?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna check Daruko to see if they're is like a magical get out of here thing. If not, I'm gonna try and find one.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm killing Zamaris.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Alright.
Ooh, okay.
Just for funsies, I want to try and punk this guy out.
Okay.
Just like I guess intimidation. Like, I look like I'm swinging my sword and just stop.
I'm gonna help Anika by giving her guidance to try and find our way out.
If fighting is going to continue, then we're going to go ahead and keep on with combat then. So Josel's doing that. Bart, you're trying to punk him out. Anika, you're searching for something. Lorna, you're going to make your attack. Go ahead and make your attack.
Yeah.
And Faye, what did you say you were doing?
Giving Anika guidance.
So we're skipping yours. And then Cronus, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna try to distract the Minotaur while, because I see Lorna, she's angered with rage, ready to kill something. So
Yeah, there's
Laura-
50 points.
Lorna does kill the Minotaur who's surrendered.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey raises a hand to give Lorna a high five.
Lorna
Okay,
just
Cronus?
glares. It's fine.
What else were you doing, Cronus?
well, after that, I'll walk over to Daruko and pretty much rip the necklace off of him.
Okay. Ink immediately withdraws both of his blades and takes 2 attacks at you, Bart.
Intimidation? Okay. You did the intimidation. Let me do that. Sorry, I Yeah.
missed that. Let me do the.
And like I was punking him out.
Yep. All right. He'll have disadvantage with these attacks because you did definitely startle him, but that was kind of overlapped by the death of his friend, the Minotaur, just over to the side. Well, I guess, are you executing the Minotaur or are you want him to do death saving throws, Lorna?
A what? Oh no, I'm executing him.
Okay. So yeah, after seeing his friend dead, that intimidation kind of still's not going to stop him now. So let me go and roll attack, but he will be at disadvantage. That is a 16, which I think is a miss on your AC.
Yeah.
And then Josel, you're still looking through all the belongings of Dristar and the Hobgoblin. You will find on the elf, you will find a longbow, a +2 longbow, and you will find a couple of potions on him that you'll need to identify, and also a scroll that you'll have to identify. You begin looking, or do you want to start looking through Fix belongings now?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Bart, what would you like to do?
I mean, if he's still swinging at me, I gave him the chance to drop his fucking weapons.
He wasn't going to, but you guys killed his only, it seems like his only real comrade in the batch.
Okay, then.
I mean, he clearly knows you guys are not going to negotiate for his life, so he might as well fight for it, right?
Okay, so then 27 plus 6, that is 33.
Okay. Anika, it's up to you. You see Ink is back at it with Bart. He to make his final stand at least.
Did
Or
I
go
find
out
anything first?
Not on Daruko, specifically to besides like his staff and the necklace he's wearing, you don't see anything specific to like a way out or anything on him that would be extra special. No.
Was there
Go do
anything?
an investigation check though for me.
Yeah, it's like
Just the
anything weird.
general area.
You got a D4.
you will notice a reflective object kind of catch your eye from the pile of ash and stone that lays in Quill's body in the pile of his remains.
Okay.
You could get over there with this turn
Yeah.
since you're not in combat.
So,
You're fine to get over there. And you'll
I'll
find
go
a
over
small
there.
little glass pearl.
Misty
in the
step, pick up the pearl, and then I'll just Eldritch Blast Ink because at this point, why not?
Okay.
Just go, someone's quick to violence. 21 misses, doesn't it?
Nope, both hit.
Oh. 13.
13, okay. It doesn't. Okay. Lorna, it is your turn.
She is. Does she have enough movement? Yeah, she has enough movement there. She is going to try and grapple this person, Ink. So that will be a athletics check.
Grapple the ninja.
Yeah, which she
He's
has
not a ninja.
advantage on. That will be a 26.
Uh, 20 does not match. So he is grappled now.
She just kind of like has him in kind of like a chokehold and is kind of like holding the arm with the dagger and just kind of like, I highly suggest that you stop attacking us and maybe we'll let you live if you answer our questions. How about that?
Let's say he says, I already surrendered to my friend and I saw what you did for those that surrender.
We only need one alive to answer questions.
Well, then I guess you should have thought about that before you killed the only friend I had in this group. And he's still fighting. He's restrained. He's resisting.
Okay, so that grapple was one of my attacks.
Yep, go for it.
Was it? Fine. She's going to stab him through with her sword. Maybe. Advantage because I'm flanking. So she'll let go of the grapple and then fucking miss. It's fine. She's having a very off day. It's great. It's great.
All right. Faye, it's up to you.
I'm gonna move here, see what's going on. And that one, Lorna is still grappling this one, correct or no?
No.
Yeah.
No, because I
Alright.
stabbed. Unless I can hold the grapple and... No, I'm using a two-handed weapon.
You can, but it's a disadvantage. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm using a two-handed weapon.
Bonus action moving Hex over to this one. And I'm gonna smack him non-lethally with my sword.
Okay, go for it. 25, 30. Okay, go ahead and do damage.
Or it's a 12 and a 23. Because I'm not flanked with anyone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. So 23 is a hit. So that is going to be 24 points of damage.
24, yep. And,
All right. He is looking really rough.
and then Jeffrey has the movement to go do. I'm going to have Jeffrey just move through him to scare him.
Okay.
And Jeffrey moves there and going to attack him non-lethally with Life Drain.
Okay. I don't know if you can attack non-lethally with Life Drain.
That seems like it's not a non-lethal option.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that with necrotic damage.
Yeah.
That is
Oh.
good. That's fair. He takes 12 necrotic.
Want to non-lethally decapitate him?
Yup.
Pretty
Yup.
much.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
And the necrotic damage consumes him, and ink will eventually fall to the ground. Bringing us to an end in combat and an end in session. And everyone, I would like to thank you all for a great night, and I would like to also reward you all. You all will be able to go ahead and level up to level 10 tonight.
Finally!
Finally.
Nice.
I can change all of the things because Tasha's.
Fuck.
I'm replacing Hex with something even better.
What's that, Bart?
What are you talking about? Tasha's changes to the PHB? Heresy.
I know, blasphemous.
So, but we're past the magical hour, way past. But yeah, we'll go ahead and call the session there. I know. You will whisper, Cronus, and then we'll go over, items. Let me write this down. So next session we're going over items. I hope Cronus will whisper, and Josel, you're looking for your clues. I'll go share those next session as well. And yeah, so everyone go ahead and level up. Additionally, there are some things that people have been doing in their downtime and things, and I will whisper them additional kudos and rewards for things they've been working on. In addition to the level up to 10. But that is the session for the night, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.